Hi there friends, this is TV Pig, and in this video I am going to be summoning on the A Hero Rises banner. My goal is to try to get as many merges for Corrin as possible since I need a win legendary for my arena team, and the odds are more in my favor on a 3% banner as opposed to a legendary banner where the 8% is split between 12 units. As you can see, I have 1,000 orbs, and so this video might be split into two parts depending on the length, because my device can only record up to about like 30 minutes, depending on how much space is left. So yeah, I also have some free summons, I have up to 4. So I'll need to remember to try to do that. So yeah, I'll be sniping colorless, and if there's no colorless, I'll be going blue, and if there happens to be neither colorless or blue, I'll be going green, and then finally red, even though green and red don't really have any focus units on them. So yeah, let's get started. Okay. So I have, let's see, according to my calculations, I have about a 75% of getting 5 Corrins and 1,000 orbs. But I'm gonna be realistic and assume that I'll get the minimum, which is like 2 Corrins. Okay, Lucas. So yeah, Corrin is my priority. I'm not opposed to getting Lynn merges, because she does score really highly in arena. Also, she's very useful for ether raids, I've seen. I haven't really used the free one that we got. Mostly because I'm waiting to see how I do on this banner. Wow. Have I been getting only 3 stars? That's depressing. Yeah, this is why I don't have very high hopes. Because, like, after, like, the last banner where I was sniping colorless trying to get Linhardt merges, and I spent, like, what, a total of 160 orbs, only to get a single 5-star, and it wasn't even a focus unit. I did get a lot of Linhardts, though, which made me very happy. But yeah, that was kind of a wake-up call to me, so... Especially since I keep getting 3 stars? What the heck? That's not cool, game. So yeah. Corrin's priority, Lynn is secondary, and then if, for blue, I would prefer Saros and then Dimitri. Saros because if I happen to get a better IV one, I'll merge my current Saros into that. Otherwise, I'll use her as fodder for Dragon Wall. Lady, hello. And then Dimitri, unfortunately, is like last in the priority list because I already have his legendary version at plus 10, so any excess copies is just going to be Sturdy Impact and Odd Tempest fodder. So I decided that Corrin is going to be my wind legendary because, well, back in August on her debut banner, I think it was August, I actually summoned 2 copies of her. But I was so sure at the time that Claude would be a wind legendary that, and I know that I knew then that I would like much prefer having Claude as my wind legendary over Corrin because I really like Claude. But unfortunately, as it turned out, he is Earth. Which still is a weird decision to me, but it is what it is. So yeah, now I have to try to get 10 copies of Corrin. I'm not expecting to get her to plus 10 on this banner. I'm hoping that eventually she and Claude will color share, because that would be so perfect for me. Especially if the third unit ends up being someone like Bramimon, because I still don't have a Bramimon. Oh, okay. I already have you, but are you better IVs? Ooh. I'm gonna have to check. I might use this Dusel over my current one. He also has pretty good fodder too. Yeah, lull attack defense. Pretty tasty. Oh, Mercy! Mei-chan! Yay! Gosh, it's been like forever since I've summoned a Mercedes. Like, this is why I ended up going for merges for Linhardt on the Seeds of Fulden banner, even though like it probably wasn't that smart of a move in hindsight. Because, I mean, sniping colorless is so... It's not very fun, because there's just so many common units, and you're more likely to get somebody that you don't want. So yeah, I know that Claude is coming back in May. There's one! Excellent! Yay! Welcome home, Kamui. Or, sorry, Corrin. Hey. I'm looking for a plus attack Corrin, because that's her super boon. The one that I have right now is plus speed, which is okay. Yay! Okay, that makes me happy. Yeah, I know Claude is coming back in May. I'm not sure if I'm going to be summoning or not, because it's going to depend if the legendary mythic calendar confirms that Claude and Corrin will be color sharing. Because if they do, then I'll just wait until whenever that happens. But if they don't, I will probably... I really want to summon from Claude Merges because he's such a cool character. And I love using him in Arena and Ether raids. I'm just trying to... I think I'll have like about what? Roughly... We should get about somewhere between 500 and 600 orbs between now and May. I don't know if I want to risk that. But... yeah, I'm going to have to think about it. Because there's also a... I'm trying to remember. I think we might get a double Special Heroes banner in June, I think it was. And there's a really good chance that Winter Saffron will be on there. And I would really like to try to get at least like one copy. Because I have a Winter Saffron right now, but he's plus resistance minus speed, which is probably one of his best IV sets, and I use him on my armor emblem team for the armor quests. So I don't want to fodder him off. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping to get a spare copy so I can give his odd recovery to my Linhardt, because I've been using Linhardt on my Ether Race team. Because I gave him like a really tanky build. Yeah, so I was hoping that like by having Corrin as my lead, as well as like having her Norian siblings in my castle lobby, that might entice her to come. So far we've only gotten one copy, which is disappointing. But oh well. Oh, Forest! Hey, it's my son. Yeah, Forest is like another unit that I want to build up. I did get enough copies to get him up to +10. It's just a matter of getting feathers. But also fodder for him. Because all of my all of my healer fodder ended up going into Linhardt. Ooh, that's a lot of colorless. And I don't regret it because I love Linhardt so much. And now I have to like get more fodder for Forest. Haven't decided yet how I want to build him up. Wow, I'm getting all of these Fates characters, but like, hey Jacob, would you mind sending Corrin this way, please? So speaking of Fates, I've been playing Conquest on Lunatic, and I'm currently up to chapter 17, the Ninja Cave map. Kind of took a break from it, mostly because the Ninja Cave map is really tedious to go through. Like, I don't even consider it that hard necessarily, even though like the boss is a pain to hit because he's a master ninja with like a million evasion, because that's a lot of blue. Oh my gosh. The map itself is so tedious to go through because it's a cramped maze, and so you have to like basically turtle if you don't want to lose any units. So yeah, I've been like putting it off. So currently down by about 200 orbs and only one 5-star to show for it. Actually, no, we have 2 5-stars. That's right, I got the Dusel too. Okay, spark time. We want Corrin. And there she is. So that's number 2. So we have the new set of Hall of Forms announced. I can't say I'm really interested in them. I mean, they're not really units that I'm like particularly attached to. I still have my Formasoul that they gave out for free, because I haven't decided who I'm going to use it on. I know Bridal Fiorum was recommended. I don't know. I feel like we'll be eventually getting an Astra unit that will just do what Bridal Fiorum can do, but better. That's my takeaway on it anyway. Also, it doesn't help that I wasn't able to get any good skills on my Bridal Fiorum, so... Gosh, so many Jacobs. Please, Jacob, can you please send your liege? Man, I sure would like to get some Kazes, since he's both a merge project of mine as well as attack smoke fodder. Like, I know attack smoke is kind of outdated, but I like it as a sort of like budget skill, budget C skill. So I'm hoping that, like, for when we get to the FE4 holoforms, I'm really hoping that we get Dancer Eldian as one of the Formasoul options. So I've been like building him up for my... Ooh, it's Suzukaze! Yay! Thank you! Man, I keep getting all of Corrin's retainers. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be getting Dancer Eldigan though, because we did get his normal version last year. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Well, well, well. Oh, and I will definitely not be feeling sorry for voting you off, my good sir. I mean, if I had to get getting pity broken by Deadeye fodder was not something I can be complaining about. Hey, another folio. I don't know. But yeah, let me know who you'd like to see in any future holoforms. For me, in addition to Eldigan, I'm also hoping for maybe Brave Ike? Maybe? We did get Brave Lucina and Brave Alm. Yeah, maybe it's too much to hope for Brave Ike because he's such a strong unit, but yeah, Brave Ike, who else? Okay, Lynn and Florina. Okay, hi. Merge, I guess? It depends on how many copies I get. Like, if I get enough copies of Lynn, I'll probably, like, merge her. But if I don't, I can think of, like, some units that I have who'd like the, what is it, the speed defense rain skill? So we'll be getting Resplendent Reinhardt soon. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really interested. I've never really cared for Reinhardt. Like, even now, my Reinhardt is still like I think +1. I just don't use, I don't know. I used him during probably like the first year of Fae, back when my cavalry emblem was really terrible. But now I have like Pirate Veronica and Duo Sigurd, and I have like way better options now that I prefer using over Reinhardt. I am hoping that we will sooner or later see a Resplendent Crom, please. Like, please, I guess. Like, poor Crom has like already suffered enough this year. Like, the poor guy first gets like booted out of Choose Your Legends, and then okay, another Lyn and Florina. Like, first he gets booted out of Choose Your Legends, and ooh, okay, we'll keep this one. This attack is perfect. And then he gets kicked out of the 8 finalists in A Hero Rises. Like, I was legit shocked when I realized that, because I think Crom was like what, 5th place during the midterm results, and then he got kicked down to like 10th. Like, oof. Yeah, I really hope we get a Resplendent Crom soon. I mean, his base form really needs it, because like his art just is not that good. Like, he looks way too malnourished in my opinion. I'm surprised we still haven't gotten a Resplendent Ephraim yet. Granted, it seems like they're leaning more towards characters that they know will sell well, and like base Ephraim is just so outclassed by his duo version. So they might not bother with that. It's also probably why I'm not banking that we'll be seeing any Resplendent like Grail units. Like, I'd love to see a Resplendent Xander or a Resplendent Leon. But again, like, they just don't have anything to offer. Especially with how disappointing Leon's Refine was. Because I remember when I first saw it, I thought, oh, he can like double on both faces? Oh, that's awesome. Except that error was only in the English version. And when I checked my Japanese game, I was like, oh, it's basically quick riposte. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Where are all these Lyns coming from? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go refresh my luck. Let's see, which free summon should I do? I guess colorless, and if no colorless, then blue. Maybe I'll get a Veronica. It's another Kaze. I'm fine with that. Yay! Okay, alright. Back into colorless hell we go. Oh, speaking of the upcoming Hall of Forms, I noticed that some people pointed out that it was kind of weird that it's all fallen heroes, you know, like fallen Berkut, fallen Celica, and fallen Delphia, except for Sonya. Like, yeah, which is kind of a weird choice, yeah? I know that she has an ending, in her ending in Shadows of Valentia, and I think also in the Gaiden version, it's strongly implied that she goes up to Nui Baba's abode and ends up becoming a witch herself. So I can't help but wonder if Sonya being with all these other fallen heroes, including Celica, who in the Japanese version is explicitly called a witch, if that means we'll be getting like a fallen Sonya alt where she becomes a witch. Because I mean that happens. Well, okay, this is getting into spoiler territory. So if you haven't played Shadows of Valentia, I would advise you to mute this, or because Sonya's sisters ended up being sacrificed to Duma by their father. And so I wonder if this could be like an alternative universe where that happens to Sonya. Maybe, who knows? I'm very curious about who's going to be on this year's Fallen Heroes. Because we potentially have Witch Sonya, that, what is it? Ryzen King Crom, from like the Cypher card. Like where Crom basically becomes like Grima's right-hand man after being killed and resurrected. Who else? This is getting into spoilers for Three Houses. But I think it is likely we might see Rhea in her Berserk dragon form from the end of Silver Snow. Which granted would be a little weird because we did get Saros. So maybe that might be too close. Because we got Saros in January, and so if we get Berserk Rhea in May, that's like roughly like a 4 to 5 month gap. Then again, we did get Dimitri in October, and then Claude in February, which is also a similar time frame, so who knows. I've also seen some speculation that we might get the version of Edelgard that you fight at the end of Azure Moon. Like potentially as like an armored, colorless beast, maybe? Although Edelgard's gimmick, her means of attacking in that form was through long-ranged attacks, so I'm not sure how they'd incorporate that. I've also seen people speculating that we might get a Fallen Dimitri. I'm not sure if that's really going to happen, because Dimitri never becomes possessed. at any point. But then again, to be fair, neither does Edelgard. Like, even at her worst, she's always still, like, in control of herself. So, I don't know. I feel like out of, like, all of the Three Houses characters who are candidates for a Fallen Heroes banner, it'd probably be Rhea, Crimson Flower, Dedu, and maybe Miklon, like Sylvain's brother. Although I imagine that in Miklon's case, he would probably be a Grand Hero battle. I could probably plus an Eberron at this point. So far, this isn't going great, but to be fair, I kind of wasn't expecting it to okay, well, can this be a Saros at least, please? Let's see, I pulled like what, three lens so far? And oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. This game's gonna give me a plus 10 Lin at this. Well, actually, probably not. How many Lins is that now? 4? Gosh. Maybe I should go back to talking about fates. Maybe that will entice Corrin to come. Corrin, I have all of your Norian siblings. Like, don't you want to come join them? I mean, it seems like this Corrin, like legendary Corrin, is from the Conquest route, given she's wearing her Nor Noble attire. Lots of Setsunas. That's a lot of, what does she have? Bowbreaker. You funny game. Game was like, you wanted a Corrin, right? Like, well, at least it wasn't like the Fallen version. Although now I said I probably jinxed myself. Oh, okay. I'm getting all these Fates characters. Why can I not get Corrin? Ah. I'm wondering if I should start skipping the animation because this video is getting kind of long. I think once I get down to 500 orbs, I'll stop the video. I'll end the video for now. And of course, right as I was thinking that, my recording stopped. So I'll finish the circle and then, well, not finish the circle, I'll pull the rest of the color list, and then end the video. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it had already been like, what, 30 minutes? Okay, nothing here. Okay. Okay. So this will be the end of the part 1 video. So yeah, I'll end it here and then you can see me in part 2. So thank you so much for watching. If you're summoning on this banner, when you see this video, I wish you the best of luck and hopefully you get who you want. So with that, I will see you in part 2. Okay.